Hi, I'm Valerie Bodell. Welcome to the Identity Triad. This is a series of 3 related but independent courses, and you may be taking any one, any 2, or all 3 of them. All 3 of the courses are 5-week, 1-credit courses, so you may be taking Self and Not Self, Language and Identity, or Stereotype and Identity. You don't have to buy any books for any of the courses, and the course information for each course is in D2L, and you can read it there, but I wanted to let you know a couple of things. And once you've listened to this, you don't necessarily need to listen to the introduction again unless you want to, because it's going to be all the same. Okay, so the best way to contact me is by email. I generally respond to email within 24 hours, but I do not check my email as often on the weekends. So please do not wait until the last minute to read your assignment and realize that you don't know what you're supposed to do. Read your assignments early in the week. Email me with any questions or issues while I have time to help you before the assignments are due. If you have issues, really big issues, just let me know ahead of time. We'll work it out. Don't get scared. Okay, this is important. To pass these classes, to pass any one of them, you need to complete and pass one assignment from each week's choices by the due date. You can do as many assignments as you want. Any assignments past that first one, above and beyond the first one that's due by the due date, turn in before the date your final paper is due. So the day before your final paper is due, turn in any additional assignments you want to. But I'm going to say this again, this is really important. If you want to pass the class, you must complete and pass one assignment from each week's choices by the due date for that week. The other ones, turn them in any time before the final paper is due. All right. The final paper is a formal paper, 5 to 7 pages, 1,000 to 1,500 words. It's going to be about any topic relating to the topic of the class you're in. If you're in Stereotype and Identity, your paper must somehow be about stereotype and identity. Beyond that, anything you want. The paper should be formal, as I said, so it should have an introductory paragraph with a thesis statement, a body, a conclusion, and works cited. Your ideas should be in sentences and paragraphs, no bullet points, and should follow a logical progression. Feel free to turn in a draft. Feel free to use your shorter papers throughout the course as drafts of pieces of your final paper or to generate ideas for your final paper, as long as your final paper is a cohesive paper on one topic. Okay. I've never done a class like this before where I gave the students choices, so many choices, so I'd love to hear your ideas about it. You love it, you hate it, let me know. Feel free to email me. I've also put an open discussion board in each of the courses. In the past, I've done more discussions, and the class felt more like a class instead of more like independent study, which this one seems to feel a little bit more like to me. Let me know that too, and if you wish there were more discussions or hate them and wish I'd never put any, let me know. I'm sure that some people feel both ways. That open discussion board is for anything you want. Doesn't have to even be class related. But if you want to bounce ideas off your classmates for papers or assignments or just thoughts, it's there. I think that's about everything. I'm really looking forward to working with you in the coming weeks, and thank you.